High school softball sectional action continuing today. Two Chippewa Falls teams searching for a shot at state. First, Chi High and Marshfield in D1 sectional finals. And the girls were hitting dingers all day. Cards up 1-0. Marshfield's Taylor Barwick ties it back up early with a shot to left field. In the next inning, Chi High brings in a run, and then Paige Steinmetz blasts it to center for a 2-run jack. Cardinals go up 4-1 mid-game. The Tigers roared back in the fourth. 4 runs in the inning. Raina Manlick launches this one to the fans. It's 5-4 Marshfield, but Chi High's offense was relentless. Madison Baker goes yard. The Cardinals regain the lead and fly away with it. Chi High wins 12-5, and they'll play at state next week.
This is a really, really special group, and I think at their age, they don't even realize how special they are and what they're capable of doing at the age that they're doing it.
It's pretty special for our community and for our school, and I've said it for a long time, it never gets old.
Chi High's neighbors at McDonald playing Hurley in the D5 finals. First inning, bases full of North Stars. A walk brings home a run as Max pitcher Maggie Craker struggles to find her release. Hurley would score again shortly after. The Max would chip away. Craker helps her own cause with a single. McDonald on the board in the third. In the fifth inning, Morgan Wirtz laces a base hit to center. Becca Byer across the dish. It's 3-2, but it's not enough. Hurley advances to state with the win.
We settled down, we've done that before and we usually come back from it, but it wasn't to be tonight. Darian Bender, she pitched a really nice game. She kept us off balance, and normally our bats usually will come through in the second or third time through the lineup, but hats off to them guys. She did well tonight.
Division II, Baldwin Woodville and Merrill. The Blackhawks already up 3-1. Jordan Letters stamps that ball and mails it over the fence. Marked do not return to sender. They go up 4-0 in the fourth, but the Blue Jays make it a game in the fifth. Olivia Losi, perfect trajectory to drop it down the third baseline for a score. She and the Jays rally to pull within 1, but the Blackhawks defense stands strong as they win 5-3. Division IV, Fall Creek and Phillips. Loggers ahead 4-3 in the third inning. The Crickets' Sam Olson smashes one over the fence and ties it 4-4. Ahead to the top of the fifth now, still tied. The Crickets with 2 on. Hannah Harum hits it to center. It finds a glove, but Katrina Klein able to make it home. And to the bottom of the inning, the Crickets leading 6-4 now. The Loggers with 1 on. Megan Delasky sends it over the left field fence for a home run. That's 2 of 6 runs for the Loggers in the fifth inning, and the Crickets suffer a crushing loss 10-6.
Proud of our kids. They battled, they played well today, and we just didn't end up on the right end of the scoreboard. But their effort was incredible. They kept getting better every single game that we played, and today just wasn't our day.
Staying in Division IV, Blair Taylor and Horicon for the title. Horicon went up 5-1 early, but in the fifth, Callie Wagner sends a slow roller to second. She beats the throw and a run scores. The Wildcats are within 1 now. Seventh inning, Abby Thompson lays down the bunt. The pitcher goes to first with it, but that allows Lindsay Stein to make a break for home, and she is safe. Tie game, and a few batters later, Wagner delivers in a big way. Back up the middle, and Leah Kidd is home safely, and it's party time, and Blair Taylor, a walk-off winner for the Wildcats. In D5, Independence Gilmanton against Seneca in the second. Alexis Dahl Abramzak grounds to third, and the throw to home goes over the head of the catcher. The Indies take a 2-0 lead. It's 2-1 in the seventh now. Last chance for Seneca. Bridget Hagensick launches a ball over the left fielder's head, and the tying run comes across to score. Seneca ties it at 2, and then Aubrey Wallen hits a laser into right field. Hagensick rounds third and heads for home. The throw is late. Seneca walks it off to advance the state with a 3-2 win.